Hey ha! Hey ha! Who am I? Some people might think I'm Eeyore, but I'm not. I'm Coach Andy Reid, the Philadelphia Eagles. Like, what are you doing, Reid? You need a touchdown to tie it, so you kick a field goal. Hee-haw! Waste your challenges on placement calls on 4th and inches that you couldn't get. Hee-haw! Cost me $400. But you know what though? That was last week. You know? Bounce back. Week 10. So let's get right to it. It's the first game. It's the Thursday nighter. Bears +3 at San Fran. Thinking it's going to be a low scoring game. Maybe San Fran wins 10-6. So they cover and get the under. So that's what I'm thinking might happen. Okay, next one. Buffalo +6.5 at Tennessee. Man, Vince Young's back. He went from guns to his head to throwing touchdown passes. Oh, man, Tennessee, I'm not saying they're going to make the playoffs, but they're still a good team. They were 12-0 last year. Young's at the helm. It's an exciting team now. Bet Tennessee. New Orleans at St. Louis. New Orleans -13.5. Well, the Saints, they're that good, and the Rams are that bad. So you gotta take the Saints here. Give up the 13.5 and just move on, man. Go to the next game. Oh, Tampa Bay +9.5 at Miami. Welcome to Miami. Gabu, booby, gabby, daddy. Which means take the Dolphins, Wildcat offense in Spanish. Detroit +16 at Minnesota against the Vikings. Man, Peterson, Favre. I needed Detroit last week to cover the 11. They threw a last second INT touchdown. So F you, Detroit Lions. Mini walks all over you. Oh ho ho. See, I'm bitter still. Shake it off, Dave. Shake it off. All right. Jacksonville +6 at the Jets. Coming off a bye. Man, Jets here, they're a better team. And the 6.5, that's only a touchdown. I like the Jets here at home after a bye. Here we go. Cincinnati Bengals +6.5 at Ben Roethlisberger, the partier, Pittsburgh Steelers. Man, I'm Cincinnati Bengals here, man. 6.5. That's too much. It's gonna be a close game. I can see it, coming to the last second. Boom. Palmer Ocho Cinco for a touchdown. Could you see that? All the excitement would erupt. So I'm taking Cincinnati here just because Carson Palmer, man, and I love this jersey. It's wicked. All right, Denver -4.5 at Washington. Man, Denver, realities check last week against Pittsburgh. But they're coming into Washington, who's hurt. Portis. I think everyone's hurt. Take Denver here to bounce back and give up the 4.5 points. Already, the classy one here. This one here is my classy game of the week. Atlanta +1.5 at Carolina. Man, Carolina, you can't tell week from week what's going to happen. Atlanta, you know what you're going to get. They're consistent. You got to take Atlanta here. 1.5. So, that might be, I'm saying that's a lock, and I'm going to drink my drink my wine. And if it wasn't, and if I don't win, I'm going to pour myself a whole glass of wine and I'll chug it. But we have to do it after I put the wives and kids to bed. So, alright. So, Atlanta here. Lock it up. KC plus 1.5 at Oakland. Man, it's a coin toss. It's going to go either way. I'm going on Oakland to lose because of Jamarcus Russell and his cheeseburger habits that he can't get out of. He's eating 14 a day now, people. I'm not talking about those White Castle bursts. I'm talking about the quarter-pound cheese Whopper combo with 9 patties. You gotta take Castle, man. He's a better quarterback. Philadelphia plus 2.5 at San Diego. You know what? How can I take Philadelphia, man? After what they did and after what San Diego did in the Giants. Last time Philadelphia went to California, they lost to Oakland. Now they're playing San Diego? Do the math here, people. Take the Chargers. Booyaka. Yeah, Ty Bo. Billy Blanks. Seattle plus 8 at Arizona. I like the Cardinals here, man. I do. Seattle got down early to Detroit. They might get down early to Arizona, and they'll keep marching. Fitzgerald. If Kurt Warner's on, they'll mop him up. If he's not on, it'll be a close game. So hopefully he's on. You know he's up and down. So New England minus 3 at Indy. Here we go. Take the Patriots here for the fact that they're just a better team. Indy, they have to lose a game soon. And this is the week they're going to lose. And New England's going to... And then, yeah, so take the Patriots here as another lock. I like Tom Brady. I like Brady playing it against Peyton Manning. Gets in Manning's head, man. Those interceptions. Okay, and the Monday Nighter. Baltimore minus 10.5 at Cleveland. While Brady Quinn starting. Oh, you know what? I really can't see them keeping this. It might be close for a bit, but Baltimore's just, they're going to win by more than 10.5. Hey, so that's my picks for week 10. See you back here for week 11. And yeah, man. Yakam, wakam, lickam later. And yeah, see you later, man.